In the Cup race at Darlington Raceway last Sunday, Chase Elliott started in 21st place. He would end up finishing in 3rd place, which is great. His next race is at the NASCAR All-Star race at North Wilkesboro on Sunday. The race will start at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. This isn't the only event of the 3-day race weekend. There was practice and the All-Star Pit Crew Challenge on Friday, heat races and the Truck Series race today, and the All-Star Open tomorrow. The full schedule of events are available on NASCAR.com or the NASCAR app. Two weeks ago at Kansas Speedway, Denny Hamlin would be locked into a fierce battle with fellow competitor Kyle Larson on the last lap. Coming down the backstretch, Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin would tangle, and Hamlin would get the lead. Larson would go into the wall and somehow keep control of the car. Hamlin would win the race while Larson would finish in 2nd place. This was one of the best races at Kansas Speedway in a while. Kurt Busch has had a longtime sponsor in Monster Energy. He was first sponsored by Monster Energy in 2012, when he was driving for his brother's team Kyle Busch Motorsports part-time in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. He wouldn't have Monster Energy sponsorship again until 2016 in the NASCAR Cup Series. Monster Energy would continue to sponsor Kurt all the way to the end of his career in 2022. Monster Energy still sponsors drivers in NASCAR. They sponsor Riley Herbst in the Xfinity Series and Tyler Reddick and Ty Gibbs in the Cup Series. Unfortunately, Alex Bowman is still out with an injury. On April 25th, Alex was competing in a sprint car race at 34 Speedway in Iowa. In the race, he and another driver were involved in a violent rollover wreck. Unfortunately, Alex would receive a fractured vertebrae in the wreck. Initially, Alex Bowman would miss 3 to 4 weeks of the possible return at the All-Star race at North Wilkesboro. But now it is unclear when Alex Bowman will return. This has been 2 seasons in a row where Alex Bowman has missed races due to an injury. Last year, he suffered a concussion at Texas, and this year, he has a fractured vertebrae. Hopefully, Alex Bowman will not get injured anymore. Chris Buescher is having the best season of his NASCAR Cup Series career so far. Through 13 points pain races, Chris has 2 top 5s, 5 top 10s, and is 13th in the points standings. His best finish in the points standings was his rookie season in 2016. He made the playoffs and finished in 16th place in the points standings, last of all the playoffs drivers that year. This is a base card of Garrett Smithley. This is card number 101. There are 200 cards in the base set. I have the whole base set. But I can't wait for 2023 Donruss Racing when it releases on June 2nd. Last Sunday in the Cup race at Darlington, the broadcast crew at Fox did something special. They brought back old drivers to be in the booth. In the first stage, they had Richard Petty. In the final stage, they had Austin Bill from Dawsonville, Bill Elliott. And in the second stage, they had Mr. Backflip himself, Carl Edwards. It's really cool to see Carl Edwards because he has been around the sport. It is really cool to see Carl Edwards because he hasn't been around the sport much since he unexpectedly retired in 2017. Hopefully we'll see more of Edwards in the future. Kyle Busch is having a good season so far. In 13 Cup Series races, Kyle has 2 wins, 3 top 5s, and 6 top 10s. It looks like things are starting off well with his new team at Richard Childress Racing. Thanks for watching. Comment down below what was your favorite car that I polled.